Reverent stops doing, I think it'll be a bit concerning. Come on, Varric. He just nods. Holds the door open.
As soon as we leave. Yo, Abigail, how do I back down from conversations like that? I didn't even want that to be as aggressive as it was. I just didn't know how to stop.
Have you ever tried apologizing? Like, overtly?
For what?
For being aggressive in the conversation?
Oh.
For... I suppose I would have to agree with Rose for being that aggressive, I suppose. Or for raising topics that you didn't mean to go so far. Why are you wondering this now?
Oh, no reason. Nothing
Okay.
to worry about.
Okay, that's not true at all. There is a reason. You were curious about it. Why are you curious?
Step by step, Ron.
Yeah.
Did you all stop
so
by
I guess
Reverent, by the way?
Yeah, we did. We were trying to see what you wanted first, but we already got some stuff.
No, that's fine. Honestly, I didn't use them much when we were in the forest, so neither did Varric, right? He nods.
So.
Yeah, like you didn't even die this time. It was good. Oh God, what am I doing?
Shame. There goes the track record. Out of 100% death for him.
That's very funny, actually. Extremely morbid. Extremely funny.
That's fucked up. She says to you, Rose, and then she wags her finger at Varric. That's fucked up. Don't say that.
I mean, dark humor's the best humor, right?
Whatever you say. There we go.
Yeah, you can always bat 60s. I don't. Oh.
Well,
I'm gonna go. I got some runes to work on.
If any of y'all are going to die,
it's 4 o'clock.
then do it next to Reyes, so he can bring you back.
Or me.
Or
I believe Varric. He nods.
God, we have so many ways
Regardless
to not die
of who can and can't bring the dead back to life, what are our plans for the day?
I have a lot of runes to carve.
So we're staying in town then?
Yes, for at least 3 days.
Yeah, I hired Ember to upgrade some armor. Not this armor, I pointed the Mikoshi stuff.
Dumb move.
It's a necessary evil move. Especially since the Mikoshi's ones didn't really work out well, conversation-wise.
That was because you don't know what you do.
Oh no! So sassy today.
I know. And schoolyard sass as well.
I can imagine that's what allowed the Venkoshi conversation to end the way it did.
It's more like everyone's thinking so deep. I was like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because I don't want people to die. I feel that's a simple explanation. Apparently that's not enough. Man, I have a chip on my shoulder.
Why do you not want people to die? People die all the time.
Why is that a fucking question?
We died.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yep.
Rose, you must understand. We as a colony, many of us are going to die. That's our job. A lot of people died in the first wave during the Night of Tempest. People die. Not wanting them to die won't change anything. Unless you can pull something like my older brother and be so stubborn enough to prevent people from dying outright. Honestly, it's a stubbornness I've inherited.
Okay, fine, okay. I didn't think it was gonna get that.
I wasn't there for your conversation with Venkoshi, but they strike me in a similar manner as Varric, as Lena, and as Vindred. A results-minded first group. Take of that what you will. Now let's go.
As we're making our way, Reyes is just—he's not gonna say it loud. He's just gonna say it loud enough for Rose to hear. because everybody them carry their own scars. The reason you don't want nobody dying is a little closer to home than any of these superficial reasons, yeah? The reason race thinks is guilt. But that's your business, not race. Think on it.
See? That's so hard to say. It's far more straightforward. Thanks. Just takes like a few steps away.
As we're making our way through the building, you see this time the change seems to be occurring from races between his shoulder blades and starts spreading out. So by the time it's gotten to a point where he could potentially just shake it off, it's past that. So his whole scales shift from silver to blue, like this dark sky before a storm kind of blue color.
You okay there, Riz? Your scales changed again.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, I mean, I noticed, but is there a reason for going blue? Please don't tell me that you're feeling blue, because I swear.
So many questions, Tia. You always have many questions.
Well, yes, that is my thing, I believe. I've come to realize.
So it is. Well, let's hope the curiosity not kill you then, eh?
Yeah, let's just hope I'm not that unfortunate cat that likes to go down.
So, what are you guys doing? Still plenty of time in session, even though O left. Although he did have a good excuse to leave. I'm always curious every week as to what reason O will draw up to why Ruhan isn't available.
This one's a bit more mundane than his usual bit, so it's just like, I just gotta carve some rings.
I mean, I think it fits.
Yeah, no, it's fitting.
Also,
it's just like usually
he might have to
crazy.
oversee the actual forge's construction, given that he's the giant, knowledgeable one.
Yeah.
Not that it's getting done today, but for future things, we can reason it as such.
My favorite one was when, like, jokingly we had someone running through the streets. It's like, oh shit, is that Carl? I gotta go help him find his kid, or something like that. And it just takes off.
That was a good one. I like Big Hat's reason, where he literally would get warped. Yeah, like he literally would not be himself. I was like, oh, that fits so perfectly. But we don't have a big hat, unfortunately. We have a big mask, which I'm assuming he takes with him.
Unless he shoves it in
Or
the
does he?
bag,
Do you guys put it in the bag?
I think we put it in the bag for now, unless somebody else has a argument for why not.
No, I want to put that shit on right now.
Yeah,
Okay, I mean, I don't judge.
They say put it on, I'm gonna wear it. Come on, give it to her.
Yeah, sure.
It is something.
Just go hang out with your mirror shade.
Yeah. I mean, we had such a great time last
Something
time.
I mildly debate.
I will say, the last time you guys interacted with the mirror shades, they told you guys information, and I rolled to determine if those were truths or lies. So some of your guys' mirrors told you the truth, others told you lies. So just do it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what mine even said. What was it? I'll have it written down somewhere.
I remember mine said to like keep a piece of the keep a piece to like gain information or knowledge or whatever. It's like that sounds immensely dangerous. I will debate this.
And then the campaign ended.
Yeah. Fun fact: Sandra was leaning
Actually,
slightly
really
towards yes. Garth was leaning heavily towards no, but Sandra was like,
Yeah, what's that one I want to know?
Okay. Anyways.
There you go. Look, I have my old notebook.
I know Rose,
Close by.
as Ruan suggested, Rose wants to try and contact. Wow, brain Volter. There we go. I was gonna say Vindra. I'm like, no.
So I mean, you guys are free to contact Vindra. It might have helped in the Venkoshi stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's
Probably would have still had the conversation about it, like, oh, what drives you? And it's like, well, shit, still lose.
Ginger would have told you what the quartermaster's looking for.
Hmm.
I have an answer. Nonetheless, where do you guys start? Because it sounds like you have a number of different avenues. You guys have 3 days to kill. I have stuff in mind. That's the thing, I didn't prep that much today because I have no clue what you guys are doing. So I sort of prepped.
Say to kill.
I had to say, cover my bases for if you guys stayed in town or didn't stay in town, and da 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 da. So I sort of have a little bit of everything, but nothing simultaneously.
Hmm. I don't know what Faye would do for that 3 days.
You guys can start day by day.
Yeah. I don't know, go look for the breakfast serial murderer.
If you want, you guys can talk to Jesse about it.
Mm.
You could have Nadia. I don't think anybody's interested in Nadia, but like give her information about like, oh hey, here's where your brother is, and here's the dragonfly. Don't die. Bye.
Sure, if you want to accelerate the timeline. Yeah,
Sure. To be dead before
your guys' choice.
Hmm. Well, resounding silence. We could start with the trying to contact Vulture thing, if you want that. Since Fred's not here and Kirsty... I don't know.
No, I'm here.
Idea.
What were you saying, sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking through my notes for the last game.
It's your
Contact
guys' choice as a group. I don't care one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much up for whatever, so... Could do.
I can't go shopping because I have no money now.
I know, neither do I. The feels.
What a blessing.
We can go out and
Hi, Fred.
beg for money. Dance in the streets.
Please, we'll adventure for food.
Yeah, we can like busk on the streets or
If only
something.
you guys had some sort of job that could be done and pays you a lot of money.
No.
That's crazy. Oh, that's
No,
wild.
I know, right? Who would have thought?
You
That's-
could have
that's
right
nonsense,
here,
that
right
is.
next to. Oh wait, no. If you're near the rich people, they'll just kick you. Be a little down the street.
You guys aren't allowed to be buskers.
To
Sorry.
busking.
Damn it.
That technically counts as a different job, and as expeditioners, you're not allowed to have that.
Imagine that's the reason. And his role was like, "Hey, you have the job already. You can't do that." That's the unemployment offices.
You also would need licensing.
No, Reyes, Wonders, Abigail, and Varric.
They both turn to look at you.
How much you know about the land inward?
I imagine you would know more than me, Varric. He does like a shaky hand. I know some stuff. Nowhere near as much as other expeditionaries, especially other first waivers.
Hmm.
And of course, he just gestures at you. You're the native.
Yeah. This mission we are doing within a couple of days. If you have questions for great grandfather, now be the time to ask him.
I have a question.
They both just look at each other.
Did he choose to be a shrunken head, or was that just like a family tradition kind of thing? And does he enjoy
No,
it?
that him choice.
Hmm.
Him given great honor.
Nifty.
How does that work? Is it like he dies and then it's brought back as the shrunken head, or is it like the soul just sort of remains there and he's like preserved, or?
No,
Do you like pickle him?
This no, not like pickle. This dawn, upon the moment of death.
the moment he passes. Oh.
Yeah.
And someone's just like waiting there with an axe. Just
So
chilling.
they just sort of keep the soul in the body, I guess. Then in a way.
You can think about it that way. Oh, this reminds Race. The other day you asked him what the difference between the good and the bad man. And what the difference is
Yeah.
between bad voodoo and voodoo.
You keep that kind of vague. Unintentionally, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm curious as to who the good man and the bad man are.
There be many ways of doing something. Take the healing of a injury. I can utilize the power at my disposal to cure a wound. How does Race do this? There always be spirits around Race. They come and they go. The spirit him like him company. But him not force them to stick around. With them help, he cures. He heals. Now, Race him like the good man. Him not like the evil ways of him parents. You can cure with vicious magic. Take for example spirit, a loa, and you bound this creature to you. Him no leave ever. Him stuck in prison. Him slave to your will. And that be the bad man. That be him way. Similarly, Fia, you can ask person to read your book. Or you can put a gun to them head and say, read now, bitch.
Where did you... She looks at Varric. He just shrugs. Like,
Yeah, I guess
He's
that's
like a sponge. You have to be careful what you say around him.
I know, it's like the Birds and the Bees with Ruhan all over again.
Oh god.
I didn't say bitch. Someone else said it.
Probably Rose. I have a feeling she's
just-
probably said that at some point.
No, it wasn't any of
don't.
you guys.
Me too.
I don't use guns or read.
It wasn't any of you guys.
I don't read.
Wasn't any of us.
Sorry.
Okay. Wait, what part of town were you in that they were getting like heavily threatening about reading books?
Could be any part of town.
Don't ask
Not
questions.
about reading books.
But that be the big difference. In a very simple example. Not literal.
Yeah. I mean, that... Yeah, I feel like that's pretty clear, actually, to be honest.
When Reyes do something, when him voodoo, him not demand, him not force, him simply ask.
Boom, boom, boom.
But yeah, a great grandfather him be the teacher. Him know many things Reyes not yet learn. So the Western, the outpost. Do we have questions for him?
What questions would we ask? We have such little information about it besides, like, some giant or was it giant? I think it was giant carvings were on it.
Yeah, it was.
How
Maybe
about-
if there's anything.
How about the quarantine thing? Does he know why that area is in quarantine? For the giants themselves?
Well, we'd have to ask him.
Looks down ahead, looks at Raze. Looks down ahead and back to
Okay.
Raze.
We need a five question.
Oh, okay.
Maybe worth asking if there's anything of note that we should be wary of between here and there as well.
Maybe
Raze
make
can
it more
tell you that.
specific.
What was that? You were both talking at the same time.
Sorry.
Rhea has seen the area recently
Okay, so you should have
around
fair.
the same home. Might know a thing.
Okay,
might not.
okay. Okay, so 5 questions. For grandfather.
$4.20.
Okay, so we've got asking why the place is in quarantine.
Yeah.
Asking
Quarantine
if
for
the
giants.
Scornkin can fear and what it is.
Hmm?
Asking if the Scornkin can fear shit and what they were afraid of.
That would be a good one.
Yeah,
I
I
could
will
probably
say,
do that.
grandfather doesn't know everything in the universe. So
No, he does not.
Damn
he
it.
knows what he knew in life, and he was a well-traveled wise man. He wasn't the knower of all knowledge.
Fair,
No.
fair.
Well, that is
You guys are
unfortunate.
better off praying to Archsage Veronir for that, and then he'll call you a coward for not learning it yourself and asking him for the answer.
Smite. Does he know how big the
Smite
continent
you.
is?
Does he know how big the continent is? Was that the question, Garth?
Yeah. Because I'm not sure if the colonies know how big this actual place is. I don't know if one man would be able to travel far enough to know how big it is in his lifetime, though. But if anyone would know, it would possibly be him.
I suppose knowledge could be passed down as well.
Hmm.
So it's like other people have gone to different areas and they all just sort of pool knowledge, maybe. I don't know.
How about Abigail and Varric, do they have any questions?
Not particularly.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, what do we already know about the place? I'm trying to remember where I've written it.
Questions simply because he doesn't know what sort of answers he wants that are pertinent to you guys. He'll probably wonder where the trader towns and stuff like that, but even that's not 100% pertinent. Abigail doesn't really have any questions as of current.
That he could answer.
Her mind's preoccupied with other stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. God, I'm going back further than I thought, damn.
How about the classic adventure one
Oh,
of,
did
does
we
he
get
know of
this
any
quest?
treasures? Any fat deeply defined?
I mean, Raze, you've heard of different treasures, but none of them are treasures in the monetary sense.
Mm-hmm. There be many precious things in this place. Surrounded by many dangers.
I can't really think of anything. So what is it? It was Waystones, and is the Waystones in the quarantined area the same place?
No,
They're different.
they are not.
They're different. Okay,
Yeah, you guys discuss questions. I'll be right back. Just right.
Yeah.
that's fine. Sorry, my mind's blanking. It's been a minute since we originally got them. So,
What does
And
he
they
know
had
about Onibaba?
That's a
Oh,
pretty good
yeah.
one,
that could be yeah.
if he knows anything. Or Onibaba or her coven. Quote unquote coven. As they, from the sounds of it, potentially influence different things. So maybe he's heard about the other ones and how they influence. As O suggested, maybe we need to invest in Dragon Slayer stuff.